Pursuing fitness and living a health-conscious lifestyle is now as mainstream as it's ever been, creating changes all throughout our culture. From the types of workouts we do, to even the alcohol we drink. But the other day had me wondering, has fitness changed for the better or for the worse? To answer this question, I'm gonna be playing two characters. Sven Package, a 1970s golden era bodybuilder, and Christian John James, a modern day fitness enthusiast. We're gonna be comparing the two lifestyles so you can answer the question for yourself. Do you guys like my athleisure? Am I getting my sweat on at the gym or a Tinder date? So for breakfast, I made some anabolic protein muffins last night, and we were gonna dress them up, starting with one of my favorite protein frostings. Don't worry, Kofi, it won't replace you. All this is sugar-free pudding mix with some Greek yogurt, full of chemicals that we love today. It tastes so artificial, I love it. And now we're gonna add some Walden Farms. So they weren't lucky enough to have Walden Farms syrup back in the day. Dieting would have been so much easier, just nice and generous. And then I found this yesterday, Calo Fit cookies and cream, 0 calories, all natural. Gonna go a nice little boom, just like that. And it's literally only at 210 calories for all of this. Accompanying my muffins, we have an almond milk latte. So milk consumption today has dramatically gone down and has been replaced with some milked nuts. In fact, 50% of all shoppers today leave a grocery store with some nut milk, and I'm assuming that means the other 50% can just find a good nut at home. Oh yeah, wow. It tastes like a cheat meal, and it's not, and that's so trendy these days. You want a lot of volume of food so you don't binge and you stay shredded. I got 99 problems, but dairy ain't one. So a typical golden era bodybuilding breakfast was a cheese omelet with cottage cheese and some milk. So we're having a little dairy three-way action going on in the morning. That cold, unforgiving whiteness. Dairy milk was extremely popular in all households back in the day, meaning the role of the milkman was very, very important, delivering dairy and receiving Father's Day cards. Typically the foods back then were whole foods. It wasn't uncommon for a bodybuilder to drink a gallon of milk a day that contained around 2,400 calories and around 200 grams of protein. The main difference between now and back then is that now we actually track our calories. We know how much we need to gain weight or lose weight, and the con of that is that we resort to things kind of like Walden Farm syrup, stuff like this, 0 calories, a lot of chemicals, so we have more volume of food to keep us full, but the pro is we have a bit more balance. Cardio today is extremely popular, especially group training, as it creates a diverse and inclusive environment because you can go at your own pace. Today's fitness consumers demand a fitness experience that's fun, motivating, and results-driven. There's no seat on this one. Similar to understanding the calories that we eat, we're also very in tune with the calories that we burn, and we like to see it on the flat screen TV.
Well, get on the floor. You're leaving me on the floor for your floor block.
So we have instructor Gabby, who's also named the Sniper because she snipes you and gives you heavier weights.
All right, well, eyes on me. We got 3 exercises. You're gonna be grabbing a medium weight. You're starting off with your single arm chest press. We're working your lats here and core and glutes, squeezing them nice and tight. Hovering over the grab, don't touch it. I'll get you in a few. You can go heavier than that.
Are you sniping me?
Yep.
Okay, give me the 60s. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go, 1 count up. You got it, you got it.
Franco Colombo, who was a very big bodybuilder back in the golden era, actually said he never did cardio, and cardio for him was lifting 3 hours of weights with only 30 seconds rest between sets, which it sounds like cardio, but it also sounds like rhabdo.
Take a break, make sure you stay hydrated, move on to the next exercise. Squeeze those glutes, keep the core nice and tight, just above that head here, tuck those knees into that chest. Hop back onto that treadmill, we're gonna get you running here to finish off your workout.
Running, I'm crawling. During this time, cardio was pretty much non-existent. Things like the treadmill, the elliptical, the Stairmaster didn't even exist at this point in time. Things like the stationary bike were around, but they were very, very rare. Only specific gyms had them. People would just go outside and go for a run. But most of the time, to lose weight back in the day, people just did extreme caloric restriction.
We're gonna go to a 30-second all-out, 10% incline on the left-hand side. Bring it up in 3, 2, 1, all out. Let's get it, well, you got it. You can go a little faster than that.
What's not to love about a group class? You have a stranger telling you to go harder and keep it up. I love Orange Theory with a passion, but it's usually mostly female clientele because now females want to actually work out. They care about building their bodies, getting strong, whereas back then it's just about, you know, how rail thin can I possibly get? Not only are fast food places changing up their menus to meet the dietary needs of a bunch of consumers, but also a lot of places like this are opening up that focus on healthy whole foods, like this juice bar, acai bowls, you name it, they got it. 50% for health, 50% for social media. There we go. I got the maca bowl right here. This is apparently 330 calories and there's enough almond butter in here to seduce a Great Dane. We got some puffed quinoa, some cacao nibs, some granola, a bunch of superfoods right now because we are in the midst of a superfood boom because people are more health conscious than absolute ever. Back in the day, the closest thing to a superfood boom was the Grapefruit Diet, which inspired a different kind of boom today. These are so good. There's so much fat, good fat. Bodybuilders back in the day would either go to a restaurant that's close by to the gym and get something pretty staple like chicken, broccoli, rice, something like that, or they'd bring their meal to the gym and have it in the gym like I'm doing right now. Look at this chicken. It looks like this is what a girl gets when she gets an unsolicited dick pic. There is no seasoning on this chicken whatsoever, but back in the day we'd go to our secretaries for a little bit of spice. It's pretty gross. Between Orange Theory and this acai place, you think our generation's confusing burning calories and burning money. So this drink right here was $11.50. Maybe gas prices aren't all that bad. This is burdock splash. We got some burdock root, apple, turmeric, ginger, lemon, cayenne, 110 calories. Oh, you feel it right here right away. Yeah, things like fat loss pills really boomed in the 70s because people just wanted to get results super fast, didn't want to wait, and they were just impatient. Just imagine if an old school bodybuilder saw Greg Doucette's cookbook. The list of chemical formulas, they just think they're doubling up on their stack, you know what I mean? For the workout, we're gonna be doing Arnold Schwarzenegger's Blueprint to Mass chest and back workout in an insane amount of volume, 25 to 30 sets of heavy compound assault. Bench press, 6 sets, superset with wide grip chin-ups. I'm gonna go with 135, don't judge me. Is 30 reps 135 impressive? Because I'm pretty impressed it was that easy. It's crazy to think we're only on superset number 1 and it's pretty much the same volume as my entire workout. A major reason why bodybuilders in the 70s weren't bigger is because a lot of them were vastly overtrained. It wasn't uncommon for them to go to the gym twice a day for multiple hours, excessive reps and sets, taking survival of the fittest quite literally. Fucking tired. My arms are so sore. I think I got a few more sets. We're 32 sets in of a 52 set workout. The focus on recovery, you guessed it, was non-existent back in the day. They believed harder is better. Coincidentally, the same words that are tattooed on my lower back. So we were gonna down a protein shake and then get back to the workout. When it comes to training, there is a point of diminishing returns. Yes, the more volume you push, you have the potential to build more muscle, but if you push it too far, you can regress. Oh, I need gear, Kofi. I'm not gonna have biceps after this. I feel like my form on a lot of these exercises are garbage right now because strength's going like this, you gotta kind of compensate to get the weight up somehow. And you don't wanna not lift heavy weight because you just look like a bitch, you know what I mean? Being a 1970s bodybuilder, what was cardio like back then?
We power walked.
You know, like running and stuff?
Power walk.
What about weightlifting?
Power walk with dumbbells.
We're at a gym called Metatherapy right now. I've never been before in my life, but there's a lot of cool gadgets in here and you'll see just how far fitness has come since back in the golden era. So we're gonna do a chest and back workout, a lot different than the Arnold style workout we just did. For me personally, I find I get my most results on 6 to 8 intense working sets. So we're gonna start right now with the bench press with a pretty special bar. You can hold it at different widths in a hammer grip and it actually kind of like bends here so you can get a better range of motion. And now we're gonna superset with the pull-ups right here. These actually have moving handles here so you can move in a nice range of motion. That was one working set. Usually do around 3 to 4 of 8. So I'm clearly a modern man showing less is more and I prove that every single morning. I have never seen this before. Kofi says he's seen this at every gym possible, but I've literally never seen this, Kofi, and I'm in absolute shock right now. So we're gonna do this for the lower back. It's a tire flip, but it stays on like the same kind of plane here. So here you row and then punch. It looks easy, that's hard. Next thing we're gonna do is the T-bar row, the main compound movement for the back. It's free forming to kind of go with your arm, and also this handle fits seamlessly with your hand and your thumb rest right here, so it's super comfortable for you. One of the biggest things is the exercises pretty much stay the same, but we've just learned how to hit them from different angles a lot better, and that doesn't just go for the gym. And this bar right here, it's a squat bar, but it's literally pretty much your entire leg day on one bar. You can change it to a goblet squat if you want to, a front squat. Damn.
Oh wow, yeah. Grab that water.
What would you say is like the biggest difference in how fitness has kind of evolved over time?
Good question. Oh, I'm not used to being on camera. People are smarter. They're using science nowadays, knowing metrics, right? So we have a VO2 machine to see how well you're utilizing your oxygen.
Is that how many meters that was?
Yes.
Should I probably do one more then? How do you even strap into this thing? It's not my usual strap on. This thing looks like a Dance Dance Revolution board. I feel like something not workout related is about to happen.
Up as high as you can. Reach for the sky.
It seems like it's like Spider-Man training.
Yeah, you'll feel like Spider-Man afterwards.
Whoa! That was like next level. I feel like you have powers. I have to try the Versa Climber. Apparently 2 minutes is all I need, which I mean, it's still pretty long for me.
You're almost at a minute.
Only a minute?
That's all you got. Do it for your fans. Let's go. 10 seconds. 2 minutes, I told you. I called that one.
You just cardiovascular profiled me. Holy shit. I'm done.
I know you are.
The next thing that we're gonna do after the workout is recovery, which is something that's very overlooked for a lot of people today, but also pretty much everybody back in the day.
Foam rolling on roids.
Are you sitting on this thing?
Nope.
Oh my God.
You can barely.
Oh, that's where that's going.
Oh! I just met you, man.
I know.
That's the most painful thing I've done in a while.
I know. This is the black shaft.
You've been replaced, Kofi. Oh my God. Oh!
Open up.
I can't even do it.
Yeah, you can. Don't make me.
Don't make you what?
Don't make me open it for you.
Oh no. I can't do it.
Come on.
Fuck! Oh yeah. I don't know if it was worth it though. I'm gonna be sleepless tonight, man.
You look like sloped on one side.
This is the side that James worked on, and this is my other side.
Because this side is all.
I don't want... James? Stop!
Really get you in for a full day.
Moving on to part 2 of the recovery, we're doing an IV drip. This looks like it'd be like Batman's office.
Yeah? You don't take any supplements?
Creatine.
What's your breathing normally?
Good, I think.
Yeah.
You make me question that now.
Just gonna double listen. Good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
you make me feel...
like giving you anxiety?
Yeah, oh my God. Basically, I had a consult with Vivian, told her all of my problems, and now she's gonna make an IV bag for my problems. And she says I need to relax, so usually when someone tells me to relax, they put chloroform. Then and now, the thing that still stays the same is needles. Oh, I'm getting tucked in.
You're
Okay.
getting tucked in.
Stealing my job.
How long until I start feeling something?
You might be able to taste it. I've had people tell me it tastes like Cheerios.
Are you just joking?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be lying here for the next 30 minutes. Haters will say it's trend. It's making my hair stand and my nipples hard.
And you get a granola bar.
A food! Thank you.
Recovery done, and I tell you what, that foam roller was probably the heaviest thing I've had on my back in a very long time. I'm sorry, Kofi. For dinner, we are headed to Wendy's, and Wendy's was established in 1969. Nice, and we're actually gonna compare what you could get back in the day to now. We got a apple pecan or apple pecan. Do you say pecan or pecan? Comment down below. Salad with dressing on the side and a Coke Zero. Now when you go to a fast food place, you can pretty much get anything to fit your macros, no matter how many calories you're working with. If you're in a contest prep and you're a girl and you only have 1,800 calories, you can still go get some fast food, but back in the day, that definitely was not the case. In my opinion, getting a salad at a fast food place is cooler than abstinence because it just shows that you are committed to your goals. We have some Renee's pomegranate. Renee always has the best juices. We're gonna put it all over the, there we go. This actually looks like some pretty decent chicken. Usually at a fast food place, you're like, what kind of part of the chicken is that? The beak? That's pretty good. And it tastes fresh. All right, so let's see what this little red-headed demon has been up to in 1969. So the menu was pretty limited back in the day. Pretty much you had a burger, you had fries, you had chili, and then you had the Frosty. I got the fries. And then I got a Dave's single because I've learned better than to go after some married me. That's a thick piece of onion, man. I think now, in today's day and age, we have kind of perfected that balance where you can kind of go out and get a burger, and instead of having the fries, you have the option to get a salad or an option for a, a lower calorie alternative. So you can kind of have both, but we kind of understand moderation a lot better now. I asked for a Coke Zero to go, and look at the thing that they gave me here. This is like a bodybuilder BCA jug. To answer the question, has fitness, changed for the better or for the worse? I would like to think it's pretty obvious after today it's changed for the better. It's more about your health. It's more inclusive. It's more fun. It's more about how you feel and look versus how you just look. So that's my 2 cents on it. I think fitness is going in an amazing direction. Of course, there are some things that are kind of cringy and whatever, but for the most part, it's a good change, and I only think crazy things are gonna happen in the future. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.